So we're gonna do a little YouTube live, a little Facebook live, and if you guys want to join in, cool. Um, Anyways, gonna do the Rybeck. Done that before, and then I'm gonna share with you some of first season's plants. So, disclaimer: bypass, League of Fire. It's me, still me. Can't see any viewers or comments, but that's okay. You guys join when you want, and know the rules. Shake it up here. If anybody's with me, I just can't see you. So enjoy the show, enjoy the talk. I didn't bring any shot glass out like I normally do. So I'm just gonna do the bottle chug. And we'll go from there. Oh, I definitely like the shot glass better. So anyways, let's get the 4-minute timer going. Hope you all are doing well. I would like to try two of these, 3 of these. But what I wanted to do was just give you guys some updates on plants on Mrs. B. So Mrs. B last Thursday had her foot surgery. It was more extensive than figured. They had to cut bone in I think 3 of her toes and reattach them with titanium screws. Sounds like a lot of fun, And then she had plantar fasciitis, so they poked holes in the bottom of her feet, took out a broken bone. So she's a little medicated, and trying to keep her as comfortable as possible. So she won't be doing any challenges for a little while. She's got enough pain. Today is Reaper Teacher's birthday. Happy birthday, Annie. Happy birthday. Wish her a happy birthday. It's also my dad's heavenly birthday. He passed end of January. So happy birthday to you, Dad. Anyways, I did show that. What else? I thought I would share my first season's plant growth. Pretty exciting. I've learned a lot from a lot of you guys. Very cool. And get off there. Bug. The biggest ones are 2.5 months old. These ones are about 2 months old. And then about 1.5 months old are some smaller ones. Anyways, the biggest of them have started doing the hardening off. So they've spent all morning up until 10, 11 at night outside. Usually mostly shade, but they're getting the light. And then they are getting some sunlight throughout the day. Today will be the first time I'm going to take these for about an hour, put them in midday sun. I don't think I'll do it with those yet, and give them some direct sunlight to help them acclimate. And some of them I'm going to actually plant later today. So this first little fella is a chocolate ghost. If you can see it. Looking pretty good. A beautiful chocolate ghost. This one is it's a MOA Scotch bonnet. Doing rather well. What else do we have going on here? It's another chocolate ghost. I really like the flavor of the ghost peppers, and I've never had the chocolate ghost Reaper pepper, or red primo, or a Reaper. Might be a red Primo. I have RP on it. I've got the names up upstairs. SPPG 7-pot Primo chocolate. This is the tallest of my plants. You see that. I'm actually going to plant this one today. So anyways, that was the for 5 points. Another Ryback Slam. And that should actually put me at like 104. It'll push me above the 100-point mark. Let's see something here. Oh, now I got finally, sorry guys. So I typed in a comment and I finally got comments. Yeah, Heat, how you guys doing? Aurea DJ, hey, what's up guys? Anthony, good to see you. Man, I'm such a noob on this. Chase, what's up, Sip? Hope I don't miss anybody. Dale, what's up, man? All right, cool. I'm trying to get back to your comments. So I bought a bunch of these in the hopes that I'm gonna actually try for once to do a world record. My stomach can tolerate this much better than the Killer Queen 2. My stomach just can't take it. I did one, and it was more of a stomach bomb than a mouth burn, although it did scald my throat. This one, my stomach could just handle better. So we'll see. We'll see if I do. Maybe I'll try to do 2, then I'll try to do 3. I've only done 1, but flavor's good and all that. But anyways, Anthony, you got some Red Ghost Reapers in the garden. That's pretty cool. What's your weather like right now? Like, where are you at? I'm in LA. I'm in northern LA County. Today's one of the sunnier days. Nights have been around 50, 55. Days have varied from 60s to today's probably like 75, 76. Yesterday, I actually put in these big stakes because I had toothpicks in before. Because I don't know if I should have had them out yesterday. I've been using a fan to go all day long to keep these things blowing to strengthen their stems. But yesterday it was super gusty. They did okay, but I just wanted to really support them, so I put these in. Andrew, you can grow weeds. So, you know, initially I started these in the little cells, and I did 1 to 2 in. At least half of my initial seeds, and I got them from 2 different growers. One has a bad reputation for not having good seeds. I will heed that advice and my own experience and not buy seeds from that person again. The other one had some more that grew. Part of the problem was also my inexperience. So I think I think you're supposed to plant like within a quarter inch beneath the soil. And I believe I probably planted a little bit closer to a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. So part of that may have been me. I did buy additional seeds because I was disappointed with the growth. There were certain kinds of plants that I really wanted to have, and they weren't growing. So I bought new seeds from new growers, new providers, and you know, as you can see, now to me it seems like they're growing a little slower, but I really don't care because they're growing healthy. I hope you can see this. It looks kind of washed out on my screen, but so of my oldest ones, the ones that are like 2.5 months, 2 months, because there might be some 2 months mixed in here. They're green, they're healthy, and they're continuing to grow. During the night, they've been sleeping inside. But like I said, the first one that I'm going to plant, so they started in the little cells. Then I put them in these kind of plastic, disposable I guess they're 3 inch. and this is the 7 Pot Primo chocolate, the tallest of my bunch. The next closest in height would probably be this Chocolate Ghost. You can kind of see, I mean, there's catching up, but there's a bit of a height difference on the Chocolate Ghost. But anyways, today, this one's going to go into the 5-gallon buckets. Now, I got a little impatient and I cheated, and I bought 3 plants that they weren't in the buckets, but they were already hardened off plants. And this one is sorry, I can't read it. Trinidad 7-pot Douglas. So if you can see it, Trinidad 7-pot Douglas. It was already hardened off. I just wanted to see how they would grow. They've been outside. Well, they were outside at the nursery, and then they are outside here, and they're doing rather well. They've actually gained a couple inches in height. What else we got? And I think it's a red Primo. Now, maybe you guys know, because I'm not really sure. I couldn't find it out by looking at it. Is Primo and Primatale exactly the same thing? Because I have some that, like, this one was the red Primatale, I believe, but I had another one labeled something Primo. I know 7-pot Primo, but is Primo and Primatale the same, or are they a totally different beast? Let me know. HC, what was that? That was a, it's not a heat centric, I can't remember. HC. I'll try to come back to that on that. Chocolate Ghosts. Man, it's been so long since I've looked these up. Another MOA Scotch Bonnet. Those are doing rather well. And actually, Uncle Bull Cow kind of introduced me to the Scotch Bonnet with his hot sauce. And really love it. So I'm growing a bunch of those. This one here is a Chocolate Reaper. You can see that. It's pretty cool. Never had a Chocolate Reaper. I've never had a fresh Reaper. I basically started off with fresh hot peppers in the winter. And because, you know, Mrs. B and I are pretty much newbies. And winter peppers was all that there were. And I got those from Linda's Fiery Treats. Ghost pepper, I probably planted about, well, the ones that I'm growing right now are probably about 4 or so. Actually, there might be even 6, because I like the flavor of the Ghost. But it's doing rather well. Man, I should have labeled these better. I have them all written down. Another Chocolate Ghost, doing really nice. You know, I was watching on that one YouTube show that, I think it's a Friday night, Texas Hotspot, and they had Jacob Deathridge on. And he gave some great advice. It was the second of a series of how to grow peppers. Learned some good stuff there. 7-pot Primo. You guys can see that. Hopefully it's not too washed out. Not super huge. This one's not very old. You know, a month and a half to probably 2 months old. And you can see that. Chocolate Primatale. Now, I think that's probably one of my favorite peppers now. Flavor-wise, I love the Ghost Pepper. The Chocolate Primatale, which I got a winter version of, it was tasty. It wasn't super hot. Really, there was only 1 or 2 of the winter peppers that were fairly hot. I understand that the summer peppers are like they blow the winter peppers out of the water, as far as heat goes. But I love the flavor. And like with Harvest 912's Mad Cow products, the Death by Chocolate Primatale chug was one of Mrs. B and my first that we've done. Love the flavor of that. Love it. So I've got quite a bit of the Chocolate Primatale. Here's another one. See that? Sorry. Doing rather well. Super healthy. Another Ghost Pepper. Oh, here's a different one. Got a T-Rex. I had a winter of those from Linda's Fiery Treats. And although not super hot, It was a good tasting pepper. T-Rex. Another 7-pot Primo. Chocolate Primotali. I'm looking for other. This is a regular Scotch bonnet. So earlier I showed you the MOI Scotch bonnet. And I know, I think that has something to do with Jamaica certified of their Scotch bonnet. This is a straight Scotch bonnet. Chocolate Reaper. Chocolate Primotali. I think I showed that one. Some Primo. Yeah, so these are the earlier of the groups, earlier of the seeds. I have a lot of new other flavors upstairs. A chocolate ghost, and I've shown you these. So apparently these are the main seeds that I had from the first and second shipment. I have quite a bit more in the upcoming one. So as those get a little bit taller, I'll maybe do another one. I'll do some more chugs. Maybe Mrs. B will join me. She's inside resting. She had her first post-operative exam on her foot today. Doing good. The titanium screws are holding. Everything looks good. Just trying to deal with the pain, deal with the swelling, all that stuff. But anyways, hope you guys are doing great. Love you guys. Thanks for joining. Hey, what's up, Ian? Sorry, I didn't see my new text. Ian, so you got some SR7 gigantic chocolates and a peach miasma. That's pretty cool. You know what? I think I have probably 20 different varieties of peppers growing. Yeah, I got pretty aggressive with these because they were my very first of the ones. This is some of the very first seedlings, and then the second seedlings. 3 and 4 are pretty much a whole different variety. Things that weren't growing out of the initial seeds that I really wanted to grow. But I can't recall those offhand, but these are doing rather well. I am so looking forward to some fresh hot peppers, fresh super hots. And the funny thing was, I've got like acid reflux. So I think, doing chug challenges, it just makes it extra brutal. I think that stomach issue, usually those are high in vinegar, and it's just brutal. I'd rather be doing the snack, some of the chocolate, one of the last ones I did was a WTF, and that killed me. But that was so much extract in a tiny little bar. But can't wait to try some new stuff. I can't wait to get some new peppers. Ian, I'd love to see some of the photos of what you have growing. Sip, you got some peach reapers and lemon jalapenos. What's funny is I got seeds for like 3 different kinds of new jalapeno to me. And one of them was a lemon. And it could be amongst these. I don't know that they survived. I was really hoping to try some new jalapeno versions. I've never tried them. And that'd be great. I'm going to have to go and see if I still have any of those. Peach Reapers. I didn't get any of those this time. I am going to, chocolate habanero. I'm looking forward to really, a lot of these peppers I've never had. Mrs. B hasn't had. And just looking forward to trying some new flavors, some new heat, some fresh summer super hots like all of you are. Fatali. Aurea, I did see you say Fatali. So I did plant some Fatali because I heard people talking about it in various groups. And I believe upstairs under the heat lamps, I do have some Fatali that lived. Makes it sound like I killed them. But I do think I have 1 or 2 smaller plants that are Fatalis. I've never even had a Fatali. As far as compost goes, so I kind of split it up because I wanted to see what the difference was. So I got a Happy Frog, which I've seen a lot about. And then I think also from Happy Frog I got Fox Farm organic soil and fertilizer. And so half of them were in one, the other half were in the other. Just curious to see how they grow, how they taste, how the heat is. And they all, I mean, the bags say that they have all of the essential fertilizers and ingredients that it needs. I know at some point I've heard Uncle Bulkow talk about adding, was it bone meal and blood meal and things like that. Changing the fertilizer, or changing the 3-number combo. Initially, it's a high. Was it a pH? I think that first number is a pH. And then lowering the pH and going to a higher nitrator. I may have the numbers, or I may have that reversed. But at some point, I'll probably start doing a little more research, listening to you guys, and adding some additional additives to help with the peppers, whether that's bone meal. I'd rather go more of a vegetarian, more of a natural, organic. I'm not sure if it's like fish bone or fish what. I could deal with that. I'm pescatarian, so I'd feel more comfortable eating that. But let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. And I'm going to keep watching Goot's channel, keep watching Jacob Deathridge, getting his info, and listening to your feedback. I'd love to see more of your photos, more of your plants, things like that. But I must have been talking so long because the battery's running low. So, love you guys. Take care. I'll do some more updates on Mrs. B. She's doing well. But you guys take care. Love you. Stay healthy. And stay in touch. Love you guys watching on the YouTube. Same thing. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I think we're like 2 away from 100 subscribers. And we've said once we get to 100, we're going to do some live challenge or challenges. So I don't know what that's going to be with Mrs. B kind of being out of commission with her foot. She may just narrate and I may just suffer. And that's okay. Anyways, I don't know what that's going to be, but please share this. Let's get 100. Let's get 110%. But anyways, take care, you guys. Love you, and see you in the next one.